Welcome back.
Certainly.
So the next quest and task we're going to do is the Lighthouse, which is actually quite difficult. But we're going to get some old gear out, the mantle, and the sun-touched mail. So we're going to buy the ingredients for that. Give it a constitution. I'm going to buy some consumables as well. And I'd like to get the rest in Brackenberry. So if you don't have this cloak from, I think it was like one of my second videos that I did, the reason why you focus so much on this particular cloak is it helps you in the early game, but it also helps you doing this particular quest. If you don't have the cloak, just skip this task. It's near impossible, I think, to do it without it, at least at this level.
Hail and well met.
For the intellect bonus and the will bonus, I don't think it's super necessary, but it helps with the frightened effect of the specters that you fight. And while you're here, pick up some dragon food.
Hello.
So with this particular equipment, it it's decent. But when we increase its damage resistance, it will be enough to pretty much negate the base damage that the ghosts do in the lighthouse. We get our bartender's ring out as well for some extra damage against spirits. I also like to equip a ring of protection as well, instead of deflection, just to increase the will a little bit more. Let's see if this vendor is open. Alright, so we'll take another rest.
Greetings.
It should be night time now. Sapphire. To the trading company.
Welcome.
Right, I think we're ready to go. So you pick up the quest, I think, around here. Yep.
Greetings.
So we're starting the Wailing Banshee. So I have all my summons. I don't have any healing potions. But make sure that aura is on. To be noted that you actually just gain a little bit of XP just by going into the place. So if you don't have any intention of actually doing it, or you don't think you can still do that. Alright, so when you walk around to this area here, it actually triggers the event. So we're gonna eat some food. This battle is quite long, so you can actually start losing some of your food buffs, so that's why there's a bit of overlap. I think I might just throw a trap down. While we have it there. Alright.
Not a sound.
So I'm going to try to trigger back into this corner here. And then try to fight them in the side. For some reason, I haven't got the sunbeam effect. So I'm gonna stop the video at this point and reset. Alright, there we got it. Refreshed it. Okay, so back to it. I'm going to trigger the event, move into the corner here. and using my summons sort of keep someone at bay. I want to focus on shades if I can, because they summon shadow ads, and probably end up using spawn enemies on some of the specters. So they spawn all along here. So I'll start off by using my shades just to keep them over some of the most of the ads on this side here. Focus fire on the couple here, and when the shades fail, I'm going to use my scarab, which they should be bunched up around here again, and I'll use the scarab to just nuke them down, and I'll use the sunbeam for a little bit extra damage, but at the same time I'm trying to get as much damage as I can on the shades. Right, let's have a go.
Absolutely.
Okay. As you can see all these shadows summoned by the shades here. So that we're going to focus on this.
I'm here.
So you see we're not taking too much damage, so the whole battle is going to be about our maximum health. So we've got to be selective of where we do the next thing we fight. So there's a shade there, so we're going to move over to kill him.
I'm here. Back where you came from. I'm here.
So I'm working my way through them. This is going quite well. So you notice there's shades and there's shadows. So you want to be focusing on the shades. Make sure you're doing that. I had to kill a few shadows earlier on just to be able to move through them. But at this stage, it's important to
Not like that.
There we go. Just took
At
out
once,
all
it's
the
no trouble. Hope that helps.
the ghosts in here. So we're gonna sneak up top.
It's no trouble.
We're just going to
Hope
open
that
this door
helps.
here. There's no point messing around on this level, I don't think. But feel free if that's what you want to do.
It's no trouble.
So there's a way to resolve this quest without fighting up here. But if you do fight Lilith, for whatever reason, just be known that the adds that spawn in the fight don't spawn until you've done damage to her. So you can aggro her and bring her up into the corner to get better positioning. Do not fight her where she is now, but we're going to resolve this somewhat peacefully. So the important thing to do that is to actually open your quest log and actually physically open this logbook. And that will give you the dialogue option with the next quest NPC.
Not a sound.
Welcome.
So we're going to go to Chad Barrel next. Okay. Some assassins which we're going to just outrun, avoid. Okay, so this was the NPC that you would have your dialogue with to be able to resolve the quest without fighting. But since that didn't quite work out, we're going to fight the Banshee on the top level of the Lighthouse. Same sort of preparation. We don't need to necessarily have another dragon
Well
meet,
met, friend.
but we will rest with Will. Same gear. Shadow Cloak, even though we'll be taking damage resist a damage resistance to corrode on the boss. And we will change our chest to this one, since we'll have a higher corrode damage resistance that way.
Quietly now.
Okay, so we'll use our food buffs. We'll trigger the event and we'll pull right up the back here. So we'll put on our zealous charge.
Back where you came from.
So we're fighting her right up here.
Quietly now.
So we're going to try to pull the major pack up a bit.
Back where you came from.
Alright, so we got most of them.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Back where you came from. Not a sound.
So this pet's probably just taking up all the damage while I slowly move around the group. I think there's one more. That's a single, so by breaking the combat up into pieces, it's much easier.
I'm here.
There we go. We cleared the shade at the top.
Greetings.
There we go, the Wailing Banshee completed the hard way.